I am very pleased that the Ministry of Education has partnered with USAID to conduct these 3 days of workshops on school safety for our school managers. In a society that is changing so rapidly and is so easily influenced by media and technological devices, safety must be ranked highest in our everyday life. We cannot wait until disaster reaches our shores to act. Prevention is better than cure, and so it is vitally important that safety plan procedures are put in place in the event of a disaster or an attack of any kind would strike. Our recent trends in climatic conditions cannot be taken for granted. We have seen and heard of disasters of all kinds causing devastations to countries or islands. We therefore must act to educate and equip ourselves with safety procedures in the event of natural disasters. Additionally, physical and emotional bodily harm is of critical importance as we consider our safety network. With a rise in crimes and gang-related activities, it is critically important that we address issues such as safety of any kind in our school. And so with an increase in the physical bullying and cyberbullying among our school children, teachers must be adequately trained and be well equipped to handle such situations if or when they arise.
What I want to say to you, the focus of this activity is really and truly disaster risk reduction in our schools. That is what USAID of the means Office for Foreign Disaster Assistance. This is the institution, the agency in the United States that sees about disaster response, humanitarian efforts across the world. Right now, there's a big fire in Chile that has been going on, so USAID is providing support to that. If and when something happens in a country, the response efforts from USAID is on target. So really and truly, disaster risk reduction as well as preparedness and response. Those two entity areas, we cannot undermine or underestimate the importance of those. So I want you to see the school safety course as an initial intervention in developing a disaster risk reduction program within your respective schools. The course will provide you with skills, with strategies, so that you are able, because each schools across, I know we have secondary schools here, primary schools here, we have private schools. You have your own specific peculiarities. However, there is generally there are common elements. Now, those specific realities will allow you to tailor your school safety plan and your emergency plan according to what exists in your school. And the focus is what hazards is my school exposed to? How do I prepare? How do I respond in the event this happens? The school safety course will provide you also with a structure of conducting drills. We must make sure our students know what to do, when to do it, how to do it, because we cannot avoid chaos. And that is what the school safety course is about, really and truly providing you the capacity to develop a structure within your schools to disaster risk reduction. These courses are different from the normal lecturing. It is engaging, it is exciting, it's a hands-on, you do the work. So the learning is immense in terms of when you leave here, there are things you will never forget.
St. Kitts and Nevis are part of the global village which the world has become. So the very same concerns, the very same issues, the very same matters that the metropolitan countries of the world face, we here as a third world country also faces these issues. We know that the role of principals, and by that I also mean assistant principals, is multifaceted. We are managers, we are supervisors, we are parents, we are doctors, we are custodians, we are caregivers, we are financial managers, fundraiser specialists, and all those different things. But today, your role is being focused on managing the safety of your building, your school. The safety of our children and teachers, principals of course, is of paramount importance to the Ministry of Education, and by extension, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis. As principals, we are charged with the responsibility of managing our safety program in schools. We have to take charge of the emergency plans for our school.
Somebody right there ready. Like yourself. What's your name? All right.